Welcome to the Taste of the Caribbean here on the Kalalloo Network. I'm your host, Jessica Kyler, and today we're here on the beautiful island of St. Croix, and I'd like to introduce you to our celebrity chef over here, Phil Teatree, who's going to teach us how to make, thank you, you're going to teach us how to make a zucchini bake
Salmon.
with smoked salmon.
Yes.
I love it. Now, is this an appetizer?
Yeah, appetizer.
Appetizer,
yes.
okay. So this is, I guess the main ingredient would be zucchini.
Yeah,
okay.
smoked salmon.
And smoked salmon. Okay, let's get started.
Today we're going to start with our ingredients. Is olive oil.
Olive oil.
3 eggs.
3 eggs.
Cup and a half of flour. Tablespoon of baking powder. Teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of paprika. And about a cup of smoked salmon.
Okay, I love smoked salmon.
2 zucchini and 1 carrot.
All right.
Yeah. All right. We're going to get started by peeling our carrot and zucchini.
Now with this this appetizer, you said, can you substitute anything else besides smoked salmon?
Yes, you can make it all vegetarian. You can put sun-dried tomatoes in there.
Ooh, that sounds good as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And make it an all vegetarian and cheese, Parmesan cheese.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Feta cheese.
Okay. So it only calls for 2 zucchinis.
Yeah.
Okay.
This recipe is just with the 2 zucchinis from the first cut. And what you're gonna do with the zucchini, I washed it off.
Okay.
Take off all the edges on them, and I'm gonna cut it in little squares like this.
All right.
And we're gonna use the coarse side of the
Okay.
and you just grate it. You want just to get the skin. As you can see the seed, you don't want too much of the seed in there.
Okay.
So be careful with that, that's sharp.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I just got my finger. That wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, you don't have to go all the way down, just stop right where the seeds are.
Okay, I got it. Okay, now so Chef Phil, is this something that you have on your menu?
Yes, we have it here on the menu as a special.
Okay.
And as an appetizer. That's good enough.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I couldn't find zucchini at the store, what would you suggest using?
Yellow squash.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you can use a yellow squash to substitute the zucchini if you can't find any. That's good. Yeah. You don't want to go too low, get the seeds in there.
Right.
And what we're going to do after that, the zucchini has a lot of water content in it. So before we bake it, what we're going to do, we're going to strain all the water out of it. That's going to cut the cooking time in half.
That's going to cut the cooking time in half?
Yeah, because what happens is it's too wet, and it's going to take longer for it to burn. There you go, that's good enough.
Okay. So that's a good amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what happens is, the reason why you need the 2 zucchini, we have a 9-inch spring pan, and we have enough to fill the whole bottom of this 9-inch spring pan.
Now, do you make a sauce with this at all?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
It's more like almost like a bagel pizza. If you have a sauce, I make a dressing for the salad that complements the zucchini.
Okay.
More like a vinaigrette for that sauce.
Okay. You make me nervous.
Yeah, because I don't want you to take a finger off. That's very sharp. Yeah,
like someone's breathing behind my neck over here.
Yeah, that is very sharp. I have seen a few accidents with that in the kitchen. So.
Oh, I guess if I did have an accident, we'd have to start over.
No, we have to stop the show.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Okay.
Thank you. And carrot.
All right. Oops. Hello. Okay. Now, do zucchinis? Can you find local zucchinis here on St. Croix?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There's a couple of farms that do carry the local zucchini, and also squash, and most of the local vegetables, pumpkin and tomatoes.
This is good arm work.
Yeah, there's a lot of arm work to it. It's just about good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yep, just give it a light tap. Just move it out of there. Do this. Come for your hand.
Thank you. All right.
Now, what I'm going to do is, like I said, you want to get most of the water content out of there. And how you're going to do that? I'm going to add a pinch of salt. That's just going to draw the water out of it. Pinch of salt. Combine it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's salt and draw all the water out of it. And then you just want to take it in your hand and squeeze it up. See that?
Oh, I see. Yes.
And then get most of the water out of it. And you don't want to take out too much because you want that's a little bit of the flavor of the zucchini and the carrot in there. Just take out the excess. You can also put this in a colander with, like I said, and sprinkle some salt over it, and it'll drain on its own.
Or you could use it as your morning juice.
Yeah, if you don't have a juice, if you don't have a juicer. Okay. Now we have zucchini and carrots all grated up. What we need to do, we're gonna combine all the dry items: salt, paprika, baking powder. Gently put it in there.
Okay, so gently just mix it in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See what's sticking to there? Fold it in. Make sure the baking powder and the flour is incorporated through evenly. And then what you want to do is add 2 tablespoons of oil.
No, just virgin olive oil?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you add the egg, you add one at a time.
Okay.
I'm using large eggs. The recipe calls for 3 eggs. Sometimes if you have small eggs, you do 4 eggs instead of 3. You're getting wet. Let me add one more.
Now I noticed that you didn't add all the dry ingredients. You left a little bit in the ramekin.
Yeah, this flour, I left a little bit because I'm going to coat the 9-inch pan with flour and butter before I put it inside of the oven.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nice and wet. We're going to put this aside here.
All right.
And we're going to chop smoked salmon. Yeah.
And when people are looking for smoked salmon at the store, where can they find it?
There's a gourmet store in Gallows Bay here locally. School Bay Market. They have some of these products here.
Okay.
What I'm doing here, there's a little brown stem that for the smoked salmon. You want to get rid of that.
Right.
It's a little bitter. And then just lightly chop it into small dice. Flip it over. Look for that any brown part. Take it out. Small, evenly diced. And you want to add that into your mix.
Okay, so you want to chop it really well.
And then incorporate it again. That egg is going to help it combine it and bind up to the flour. Okay, now, thank you. Put this aside. Spring pan. That's why I saved my flour.
So you definitely recommend a spring pan.
Yes,
Not everyone
pan.
has a spring pan at the house.
I recommend it, but if you don't, you could also use a baking pan. But just remember the flour and coat the bottom of the pan, heat up the pan, so it won't stick to it when you cook it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to start with the butter.
But they could use a high pan.
Yes. You can put a little butter here. Make sure I get all around the edges first, then the bottom. And like I said, you also could use pan cooking spray.
Right.
Coat it. Take the flour. Put it in here.
Okay.
You just turn it around till it's totally coated on all sides and also the bottom. There you go. Like that. And the little excess flour you can just throw away, discard it.
Right.
Are you ready to go? Yes.
So that's fairly easy.
Yeah, simple. You want to evenly spread it to the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
Just get the corners. I start from in the middle. Work my way to the corners.
So prep time, this is easy.
Easy. Yep. This
Done in
takes less than
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah, you want to get it all around the edges. Like that.
What a great summertime recipe.
Yeah, zucchini and squash is a summer vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there you go. This goes in the oven for approximately 45 minutes on 300.
345 minutes.
Yep.
And then, voila, when it comes out of the oven, this is our final product. Right here. And then you said it's nice to serve it with a salad.
Yes, I serve it with the salad. And
Toss it with some vinaigrette, and we're good to go. Good job, Chef.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, so when we come back from break, we're gonna learn how to make a Mexican rice
Rice salad with cilantro.
salad. Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Can't wait.
Stay tuned.